Soul Station here with the Spiritual B. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the subject matter of hate. This is session 2, lesson 2 on the subject of hate. If you remember last week, we discussed the loose side of hate and we discussed the gill side. We touched a little bit of the gill side, but what we didn't do, we didn't touch bases on the cool side of hate. We call the cool gel. That is the center of our love. Jesus exemplifies love, the cool gel. So what we're going to do, we're going to begin with the loose side of things, and we're going to start with Proverbs 9 and 8. So if you have your book or your Bible, the Book of Myths and Truths, as I call it, it's one of the greatest books ever. We're going to go to the Old Testament, and we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, okay? Proverbs, Job, Psalm, Proverbs. And we're going to go to chapter 9. Okay. And it says in verse 8, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke not a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay, so the word scorn deals with, according to the Webster, a person who expresses contempt or disdain for someone or something. Okay, so let's go back over there again. Reprove a scorner and he'll hate you. So if you try to correct somebody that's a scorner, have a problem with issues, they'll hate you for bringing that truth. But if you rebuke somebody that's wise, that's advisable, they'll fall in love with you because they know that that knowledge saves them from certain issues and problems, okay? So let's go to the next chapter in 10. Proverbs 10 is just the next chapter, and we're going to look at verse 18. He that hideth hate, I'm sorry, let's start all over. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. He that hideth hatred, he hiding it, with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Okay, so we see that is pretty much self-explanatory, because we know people have a lot of hidden hatred, and you may be surprised by the people who have a lot of hidden hatred for you. 9 times out of 10, it's people that you're the closest to, your friends, your family members, your siblings, okay? People can cover a lot of things externally, but on the inside, they are hating you. But why do they hate you? Okay, that's what we're going to go to in a minute. So let's go to Psalms 139. I'm getting ready to show you something, okay? We're going to go to Psalms 139. Let's go to Psalms 139. That's before Proverbs. That's the book before Proverbs. Psalms 139, we're talking about the subject of hate and different issues surrounding hate. They say we shouldn't hate. Why shouldn't we hate? What is hate? And that's why we are here, to define hate. Because I feel like, and I believe and think that whatever you are, you should know what it is that you're doing. Whether it's agreeable or not, whether it's a dichotomy or not, you must have clear understanding of something before you can live it, right? So, if you're going to be a hater, at least know what it is. And we are learning some of that just through this particular book, okay, through the Bible. So we got 139, and we're going to go to verses 21, and we're going to do verses 22. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Okay? And that was David talking when he was going through those trials and tribulations. He said, do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate you? I hate them. And am not I grieved with those that rise up against you? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. So we see David's demeanor in all of this. Something's going on. And he feels like them bucking up against him is fighting against the Lord, because he's in his calling, right? He's in his calling. So let's go to the cool jail. Now we're in the center of hate here, okay? We're in the center of hate, and we're going to start with Matthew 5. Jesus is love, right? So let's see what he has to say. Matthew 5, and we're going to verses 43 and 44. Okay. So the scripture says, ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your neighbors, love your enemies, bless them that curse you. Ooh. Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. I think that's worthy of reading again. This is Jesus. You've heard that it has been said. Now he's pulling this from the past. We're going all the way back to the Exodus, okay? When we first started talking about love, okay? He says, ye have heard from the past that it was said, we're talking about a law, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. That was the law, okay? But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you. How can you do all of that? I mean, that doesn't even sound logical. To do all this to somebody that's treating you so bad. Why should I be this way with somebody that's hating me, treating me with disdain, despitefully using me, persecuting me, which to me are all ingredients of hate. But I can't hate them back, according to Jesus. But watch this. Okay, so we're going to go to Luke 14 and 26 first. Luke 14 and 26. We're not there yet. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Luke 14 and 26 says, if any man come to me, I'm sorry, let's go to Romans 7 and 15. Hold on, Romans 7 and 15. I'm sorry about that. Let me get my notes. Don't you just love reality? You know, can't fake it. Okay, listen to this. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, and we may be touching on this subject as well. This is Paul speaking. Okay, Paul was struggling. He was struggling. Okay, and it take a lot of going back through this and really trying to understand his language to see what he's saying. But he says in verse 15, let me start with 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold unto sin. Sold under sin. So we're just going to throw that in the way. That's 15. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. Why would you be doing something that you hate? Because you was taught something. You was taught to think a certain way. And maybe by his nature, it's something that he would normally do. It's in his nature to do it. But because he's been taught something and he see it as being wrong, he now hates it. But it's in his genes, if you know what I mean, okay? Hate. Why is he hating that which but what I hate, what that do I not, but what I hate that I do? Is he being forced? Okay, so let's get back to Luke 14 and 26, because I want you to see something. I want you to see this, what I call a shift. Luke 14 and 26. This is Jesus, the cool gel of our life. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brother and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. The shift. The shift. So before we get into the shift, we're going to go to this board right here, and we're going to kind of break down. So I gave you an assignment last time to brainstorm the word hate, right? We were supposed to be brainstorming the word hate, and I got it written here on the board. And I had you sit down and just put the word down and just think of everything that you thought hate was. We know it's disdain, right? We know it's disdain. I really, 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 really don't like it. Okay? What else is hate? You know, hate is disagreement, right? So we disagree. We don't think alike. Remember, because Jesus just said that if any man come to me and don't hate everybody, basically, if you don't hate everybody you associated with, even your own life, then you're not even worthy of following him. Hate is such a strong word. Why the shift? Because just yesterday you said you need to love your enemies, but now you're saying hate everybody to follow him. Right? What is hate? Because what I'm trying to get you to do is create an acronym for hate, or a backronym. It's called a backronym. It's when you take a word and turn it into an acronym. Okay, a backronym. So we're talking about different forms of hate, right? We have, let me see what I got here on we're dealing with conduct. Right? Hate is mean. A mean conduct. You see what I'm talking about? So this is basically how I'm trying to get you to think about what it is that you're living, what it is that you be feeling, how it is that you be thinking at times when things don't agree with you, or that you don't like, or has caused you pain. You see what I'm saying? Because you got some people that say hate is a strong word. You know, and you wouldn't know anything unless you have experienced it yourself. It's a strong word, but what does it mean? What does hate mean, since we're not supposed to be in it? But just right here, Jesus just told us that we didn't hate everybody. Brother, father, sister, mother, cousins, friends, even your own life. You didn't hate it. You were not worthy. It doesn't add up, right? And that's the part of hate that we're going to discuss next week. So hopefully you have done your brainstorming assignment. I want you to continue doing that, so that next week when we come together, we're going to really figure out what hate is, okay? And thank you so much for tuning into the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Bee. I can't wait to bring you the next lesson. So next time, take care of yourself. And remember, truth is about your happiness and your health. Hey overseers, welcome to the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Bee. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope you are learning lots of things. Okay. More to come. We're going to go ahead and get started and jump into the mid-September report. So you are on nickel status for this report. Thank you so much for your views, matter of fact. And happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. All right. Yes, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great one all month long and many blessings, okay? So external energy this month, you have Neptune in the cups or in the hearts. And internally, you are dealing with Jupiter in the pentacle energy or the diamond energy, as we put it. 85 may be of significance to you. It could be 1985. I'm hearing reminiscent. Okay. Okay, so some of y'all got some crazy love going on. It's hearing unexpected. Um, there may be some responsibility that comes with it, but it may be very creative. Okay, there's a lot of otherworldly insights that come into play under Neptune. Okay, your intuition in this emotional connection, whatever it is, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's a place, it's going to give you ideas, unusual ideas to implement into your life, into your creative ideas, into your entrepreneurships, into the paper that you're writing. I don't know what it is, okay? But it's refreshing, and I'm hearing endearment. There's an endearment to this. So that usually lets me know that there is some type of connection, generally to a person, okay? And that's what's going on externally here. So you have I feel like a spiritual calling, okay? It's like, or it's part of your spiritual calling. It's like you got to go to it. You know, it's something I'm hearing like I'm hearing like I never would have thought I would have done it. You know, but you follow your heart. Like I said, it's totally new, and it comes with a responsibility that you may not feel you're ready for. Okay, it's responsibility here, and internally, whether you're dealing with yourself or within your home or within the workplace, you got special plans here. You got Jupiter gifts. Okay, he is the god of gifts. Okay, again, that experience is in Jupiter. It's like something pays off. Okay, and congratulations for that, because this is like one of the best times for things to pay off, right? It's birthday season, right? And for some of you, this has a lot to do with whatever it is that you're trying to create, okay? Or for some of you, this could be a spiritual connection, but I keep getting otherworldly. It's different, it's odd, it's weird, it's probably something there's somebody you would have never thought of dealing with. Just unlike you, just like literally like just not like you, okay? Um, but I see plans here, and they are sweet plans, but I feel like there may be a commitment here. This could be even signifying marriage, but I do not know why I'm getting 1985. But I am, okay? But it could be 85 for something else. I don't know. Okay, 13 is the underlining number. 4 is another underlining number. Because that's about building things. 13 to me is luck, and we're dealing with Jupiter. Okay? Luck in marriage. You know what I'm saying? Something like, to me, it's like whatever you get married to, because you could be married to your career, whatever it is. Because I feel like with 8 comes a responsibility, right? And it validates it in the 5 in Jupiter. Like there's commitment here, responsibility or something, but it lands in your lap for some. Like it's like whatever this is, it just comes to you. It's different, you know, like you didn't have to look for it. It's like it just, but I'm hearing a quick marriage. I don't know if you're eloping. I feel like somebody may be eloping. External Emotional energies, we're dealing with the moon in Leo. Externally, we're dealing with the wolf, okay? And it is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy, and be aware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. You know how that could be when you have that kind of connection. You know, you might need to ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too caught up too fast, too soon. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may feel like, don't give yourself over too fast, too soon. Even though you may feel this strong connection to whatever it is, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Okay? It does not matter. All right? Let's see what we're going with now. We're going to go with these cards and see what's up. In fact, let me double check. It's amazing how you can create something and have to remind your own self of your own stuff. I told you I'm the hardest working spiritualist in YouTube country, baby. Yes, that's what I thought. Alright. I hope y'all doing good. Let's get it bumping, source. Alright, what message do you have for my divas? For this mid-month work, money, and romance. What's going on? Ooh, okay. Hold on. Energy's coming through. I like that. All right, what's going on? All right. Divine source. Keep that. Okay. So overall, what are we dealing with? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. That's the basis of your energies this mid-month and beyond. We got the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Lover's card. Okay, underlying energy this mid-month is the Five of Pentacles, okay? All right, blood, sweat, and tears for yours, baby. All right. It may be very necessary, you know. The Five of Pentacles come with you're striving. You know what I'm saying? You are low maintenance. You are building, basically. You're really pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. You could be new in business, new on a job, trying to do them both, but you are in some kind of lack. Now, either you're in it or you want to prevent it. Okay? That's the attitude. There has been a past with this. It's an underlying energy. There has been a past with this, and you don't want to ever have to live that way again. Okay? And I don't know what I'm hearing, that you're crying because your family is broke. Or you're broke, but you got family. For somebody, it's something about your bloodline or your family. It's in palmetry, okay? It's in palmetry. I don't know why she's probably never ever saw that in this card. Okay, that's cool. Underlying energy, I don't know where it came from, but somebody needed to hear it. Okay, underlying energy is also dealing with that clock, being on that clock, because you need this money, right? You're trying to come up, you're trying to do for you whatever it is. It's very, very necessary. Okay, it's very necessary. You're going through the storms, the rains, and the pains of life. she's telling me this is building character as well, okay? And it's coming out of this Ace of Cups, okay? The Ace of Cups is warm, it's loving, it's giving, it's emotional support, okay? This could be an emotional offer, you know, I'll help you, come, let me heal your emotional anxieties or angst. This is soup for the soul here. This could also be the position that you work. This could be the station, you know, where you serve and you offer services, food services, beverage services, whatever it is. I don't know if it's at a convenience store or a cafeteria. I don't know, but I know you don't want to have to ever work that hard again. I know that it's something about your family. Because you're saying it's in your blood. Something's in your blood. Okay? Something's in your blood. Something about a warm welcome. You know, an open heart. You know, good service, genuine service here. Okay? You know what I'm saying? This is you coming out the mud. This is growing pains. This is growing pains. It's all right, okay? And it's based on love. It's based on your Ten of Cups. It's based on what we call it love. You know, we're discovering that word in class, right? So, it's based on love. What you love, something you love, you know, and it's in a beautiful community of, you know, this is representing your gratitude and your thanks for it, you know. Something about the house. So I know somebody's working for the house, okay, in the Ten of Cups, you know, but you got to put in and do what you don't want to do, you know. And that's why you're trying to build, some of you. And let me find out what's going on between this Ace of Cups and this Ten of Cups, because this is definitely a different type of warm welcoming, you know. It's not one where you necessarily stay. You just are part of it, you know, online, in a community, a work community that's warm, giving, supportive. I'm also hearing sow, S-E-W. Okay, what's the reason for the Ace of Cups, overseers, and the Ten of Cups? Okay, it's financial, and it's hard to make a decision about it. You're stuck because you can't make up your mind. Either you couldn't or you can't right now. I don't know if it's about where to get the money. Because this Ace of Cups is really about healing. You want to make people feel good. You want to make them feel welcome. You know, and to me, it's genuine. Whatever it is, soup for the soul. Now, for some of you, you're trying to tie up some loose ends, and it's pertaining to your romantic feelings, okay? But for some of you, this is an offer, and your mind is going to be released. You know, you're going to be able to get something off of your mind after you know, either somebody's going to be expressing truth to you, or somebody's going to be looking into something. This could be you investigating something, looking into something. Because of this love connection. So I'm hearing you because somebody really feels good about this. You may be even getting a message from a very eloquent person. Well, let's say with eloquent speech. You know, they know how to say all the right words. They know how to come across. They know how to unlock that barred heart, that closed off mind. You know, they know how to tap in and get you to, you know, they like know how to unlock that key to get you to at least open up, you know, because they kind of see into your mind, like how you think, like really sharp about that. Like, I know what to make you feel. I know what to make you feel good. Okay. See, I want to make you feel. Didn't I say that? I want to make you feel good. You know, I want to make you feel warm. I want you to know it's going to be okay. You know, or this could be about looking into things like that, things that are healing, things that are of service. This could even be religious, okay? Things that are of service. Be religious, all right? All right, but there's love here. Whatever it is, it's love, you know? Yeah, but it's all about getting it off your mind. And there may be, I believe there's going to be some type of Jupiter energy here. It is. Didn't we say you had Jupiter? It is right here. Yeah. You're going to get some kind of help. But it's from saying all the right words. Or meeting someone who has all the right words. But for somebody, this person wants to tie some things together. I don't know if they investigate, looking into something. I don't know. Or if it's you. Because you have the lovers in the outcome here. Okay. The lovers, you know, can bring distress, but it can also bring the unexpected. Didn't I say that? The unexpected? The unexpected love. It's weird, it's odd, it's different. But you know, it's undeniable. It's undeniable, you know what I'm saying? For some of you, this is based on a promise. You know, it's based on a promise. I don't know where you got this promise at, but it was based on a promise. You're locking licks. You'll be locking licks. Somebody, some of you will be locking licks. Okay, that's to me like tongue kissing. All right, but this outcome here. Something sensual may go down, all right, based on this connection. More is your summary, okay? I don't know if you're going to want some more, need some more. Underlining is say. Just say the word. Say it ain't so. Say more. I don't know what it is. Let's paint a picture what it's going to look like from the mid month and the end. And while I do that, please remember to support this station. I do really appreciate it. And I could use the support. Please do. Okay, puddles. Might be a little wet. You might be in the, again, underline. Look, can't make this shit up. Thunder, storms, lightning, going through the struggle for yours to get yours, huh? To get it. Whatever it is. Okay? It's your thing. Look. There's your umbrella. Okay, maybe they said you can get up under my umbrella. Is this a Rihanna issue? You get under my umbrella. Okay? Get under my umbrella. Yeah. Okay. Let's get you a total for the week, because you're going to be distressed. I see some of you going to need your medicine. You're going to need, you know, this release. But for some of you, this could be this could be a sibling as well. Doesn't have to necessarily be a lover, but it is a tight connection. Because sometimes you see siblings in this, okay? So it could be family, you know. Okay? So let's see what's going to get you through, because I see you're going to have some good things going on, but also a bit of some distress. Yeah. Okay? Gazelle, ain't she pretty? All right, and one of the things I can tell you is about being very protracted in your thinking, okay? Very forward focused, kind of like this wolf. Let me show you. You know, but don't get wild or nothing, you know. You gotta use your antlers. You gotta sense things, okay? Look your best, all right? Look your best, all right? This is beautiful, you know, and this is natural too, as well, you know. Your wild instincts may lead you into something. Some of you may lead you into I'm seeing like natural hair. Yeah. All right. Let's get your written word and we're going to close it out. Again, please remember to show the Soul Station some love. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Oh, there you go. Listen to this. I refuse to accept other people's idea of happiness for me as if there is a one-size-fits-all standard for happiness. And that's Mr. West, Mr. West. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today, and I'm going to leave it right there to the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, overseers, into the Soul Station. And blessings and happy solar return. Hotep and one love.